shift happened then, and we did all that we could have done. And a shift happens now, and this is all that we can do. A shift happened then, and we did all that we could have done. To cause you any pain, I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow. I never meant to cause you any pain. I never meant to cause you any sorrow.
And the tent comes down, and all that they see is the show. And the ladies on the horses look so pretty, and the lions are looking real rude, and some of the clowns are happy, some of the clowns are sad. But underneath, there's another expression that the makeup isn't making. Life under the big top is about freedom, it's about faking. There's an art to the laughter, there's a science, and there's a lot of love and compliance. There's a lot of love and compliance. We live to hear the slack-jawed gasping. We live under a halo of hell breath. And when the children raise up a giant shield of laughter, it's like they're fending off death. Oh, and we can make something bigger than any one of us alone. And then the clowns will take off their makeup and the people will go home. But life on the outside ain't easy. No sequins, no elephants, no parading around. Yeah, the tent goes up and the tent comes down, and they're stuck in this fucking town. Welcome to the freak show. Here we go. 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 You need a lot of love and compliance. You need a lot of love and compliance. You need a lot of love and compliance. You need a lot of love and compliance.
Bestie, bad days are gonna happen, okay? And you gotta get through it because they're a bad bitch. And if you can't get through it, then I can't get through it, then we're not bad bitches. So I just really need you to get it together, okay? Sheesh.
Hello. Hi. So, how you doing? What are you doing? What are you wearing? What's in your mouth? What up, Snacks community? Also, of course, the gardener just got here, so like right when I hit the button, it was like the loudest. So we'll see what happens. Anywho, so um, mm, 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 mm. Oh, the emotional journey that this week has been and continues to be. But I wanted to capture a few things, and since I use this to document and to express, what better place? So first things first. Um, I would like to express endless gratitude for so much. And let me start with this one thing. So I had this experience this week where I got a message from somebody and it freaked me the fuck out. And it was beyond triggering and it was scary. It was somebody I really care about. And they sent me a message and it felt like a goodbye for forever from this earthly plane. And it was overwhelming. It I did not know what else I could have done. I did all the things and then I just fucking worried and worried and worried and then in this like exceptional moment when like the moment I was like distracted from it, like somebody showed up, sent me a message and it was lovely. And then I looked um whatever it's called, my messages with the other person, and I could see them typing and I was overjoyed. Just the fact that they had resurfaced, that they were okay. And they in like the opposite direction, all the feels, I was overwhelmed with relief. And mm, so that's a thing. That's a thing. And that's something important. So I don't know. That's all I want to say about that for now. If I ever want to talk about it again, I'm not sure. So we'll see. But anywho, but that happened, and so it just was like in these couple of directions. I just was like, just so grateful for the person that sent me the message. I was like, you know, you sparked this miracle, and I don't know. It just so I'm just thank you, thank you, thank you. Mhm. It's really, really for me, and I hope for most, if not all, a tremendous luxury to feel like so fucking blessed, so fucking lucky. And like I said, I just wanted to capture that because I often find myself kind of stuck in and anchored to these things that are devastating. And then sometimes I feel bad for escaping that, and then I feel like, oh, how dare I be happy when there's still so much to be sad about. That's just my wiring and my chemistry. Anywho, so there's that. And then I just have this wonderful yay where even as I'm talking about this in my mind, I'm kind of just going through the Rolodex of of so many people that I feel just so lucky to have access to know them in whatever way that I do and to be inspired by them. So for them, I also just wanted to note that for that. Let me look at the chat. Um, Hi T Dash. London girl, what's up, side chick? I feel like I haven't seen you forever. Yay. Yeah. Um, mm-hmm. Awful. I have this like comic book strip that I've saved from like a bajillion years ago. And I'm trying to remember exactly. I'm gonna butcher it, but it was like this conversation and it was about how like if something it was a question, it was like, How come if something is full of awe, it's awful, but if it only has some, it's awesome? And I don't know, less is more, or more and less, or whatever. I don't know. Do the math yourself. And yes, grateful for the good. Grateful for the good. Hello, Big Maddie. Good to see you as well. Mm-hmm. You were away. Well, welcome back. Um, mm-hmm. It took a couple weeks away, and all of the catharsis quickly evaporated when I fucking stumbled back onto these sore streets and immediately got, suckered back into the fuck shit, or used for the entertainment of others and theirs. And I hope to not do that so much anymore, because I finally might take the advice given for forever from people that I really care about and really respect, that understand the toxicity of this experience. And I'm often asked, why? 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 Why do I try to reason with the unreasonable? And I always get in my feels and try to fight that. I want it to be better. I want it to be happily ever after. I want that to be. And I'm reminded that these are the streets and not a storybook. And what a shame. What a shame. Mm, Well, greetings, Shift the Phone Bill. Here's the thing. If you're going to talk about it, you want to pay attention to it, where's my Cash App? Here it is. Need I grift more? Well, let's see. We got Persini here. And, well, it's basically our birthday all month. So step up. Spoil us. We deserve it. Shout out to all Sagittarian folk. Celebrate us. You're welcome. Spoil the fuck out of us. If you got time to fuck a Mika, whatever that's called, a sock, a daughter, a troll count or whatever, well, it seems like you can afford a lot. So go ahead and tip a fish. And I might share. And I might share with people that I feel lucky to have that ability to share with. Or I might just spend it all on Doodle, who deserves it as well. So, anywho, but that's pretty close. And I don't want to get suckered into focus on that, but mm-mm-mm. Have you seen any receipts for that shit? Also, have you figured out where did that all stem from? What was that all about? It's interesting. And what kind of bird is that? Or sound effect? Anyway, shifty. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Pristini Poo. My Galentine. Anyway, so I got my main chick, I got my side chicken, I got my tea dash, I got Big Maddie here. And again, what a blessing, what a blessing, what a blessing. And I'm also trying to, I didn't turn off my notifications, so I am having that yay experience about the person who just popped up, because I adore them too. Anyway, shout out to Sad Jizzes. Christine, do you remember that time? Look, I don't want to fight about this, or maybe I do, whatever. Remember when they tried to like add like another zodiac sign, and I can't remember what it was, but it like started with an O, and I remember being like, "Fuck that shit! How damn dare!" It's kind of like when they decided like Pluto wasn't a planet anymore, and it's like, shut the front door! How dare! I don't know. Shift happens, but sometimes changes. Anyway, anyway. Um. Mhm. 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 What else? What else? What else? Oh, I was thinking about the snacks community, and I was thinking about how. Well, here's the thing. So I have this like 3-hour fucking thing that like is supposed to like be premiered, to be like, everybody like shut the fuck up, get your notepads or your binders or whatever, write this shit down, understand it once and for all. And like that was supposed to be the plan, and it just feels like part of me is just like, why bother? Like, what's the fucking point? However, oh my, the shit that gets called out. And so it feels like maybe, I don't know. So I don't know. Or it'll be played and then immediately deleted because, what the fuck is the point? When nothing new renders from it, it just feels defeating. However, I don't know. So stay tuned or don't or whatever. But that's that. So shout out to that, which if it does get published, it's not a step backwards. It's just a helpful tool for people that are interested now for whatever reason. And if they're going to talk about it, well, get it right, kind of vibe and get the focus not on the fuck us, but in the right place, allegedly. Okay. Anywho, nobody wants to talk shit about that zodiac sign. Fine. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it starts with O. And moving on. But I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about one of these opportune moments where it became something that I didn't expect, and I remember being all on my boohoos about whatever fuck shit, and somebody came up and shook a bag of snacks into their microphone, and it was delightful. And oh, do you hear the gardener? Gonna get slightly louder and louder. I'm watching. Uh, what kind of foliage is being trimmed? Now I'm just like, do I delete? Do I pause? Do I wait? Oh shit! Look at it. That's a fascinating tool. It's like I feel like I've seen it on like a YouTube short for like a hair utensil. The utensils, all right? That sounds like their kitchen. The fuck? I thought like weed whacker, but it's like it looks like a very complicated giant curling iron or crimper or something. Anyways, whatever. I'm very distracted. Um, and now they see me talking on what they think is just a regular phone and not the interwebs, and so they're walking in the other direction with us with the wave. Okay, all right. So okay, now I can pretend like the humming isn't still heard. Anyway, um, yay. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now I want cake and I'm out of here. Um, and now I'm thinking of trash cake and cancel culture, and that's how my brain works. Anywho, what else? What else? I think on the community tab of this channel, there's a video, and if you want to know the origin of TCA, or you want to look, basically, I really don't want to get into this, but just hold on. I'm too distracted by this because now they're motioning. Hold on a second. Let me be friendly. Hold on. Which is so not my style. Hold up.
I got a feeling deep within my soul, and right now I really need to let you know that each time I've fallen down inside that hole, you came and showed me there's a way to go, so we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. And through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Baby, let's go on a journey. Sell the house and give away the money, yo. At first glance, it might sound funny, but give me a chance, cause we could do anything. I wanna take you on a motorcycle ride through the sugar cane in the countryside. We could take a bullet train to the other side, you and me side by side, so we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah. Take me, I'm yours, and swing me all across the floor. Shake me down until the sun comes back around. And even when I'm gone, I'll turn our love into a song, and I will sing it on back to you as I come home. So we can love deeper, fly higher, see clearer, burn brighter, feel more than we ever did before. Yeah, we can swim oceans, climb mountains, dance like nobody's watching, live life like we never did before. And through the highs and lows, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah, baby, I got you, yeah. And you got me, yeah.
Mm? Okay, hold on. Then like one more. Well, yeah, let's do one more. Cause hold up.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, shimmering in the sun. Such a rare one, can't believe that you caught one. If I were a fish and you caught me, you'd say, look at that fish, heaviest in the sea. You'd win first prize if you caught me. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flapping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. If I were a rock, you would pick me up and say, that's a nice rock, skippiest on the lake. Plop, 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 I'm the perfect shape. And if I were a sock, you would put me on and say, that's a nice sock, happiest as a pair. I found you, now I'm not scared. Why is everybody on the internet so mean? Why is everybody so afraid of what they've never seen? If I was scrolling through and I saw me flapping around and singing my song, I'd say, damn, they're cute and sing along. How lucky are we? Of all the fish in the sea, you get to be you, and I get to be me. Just let 'em be me. We're as free as can be, to be the us of you, and the meest of me. If I were a fish, if I were a fish, if I
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. All right, stop. Collaborate and
No, listen,
listen, you.
listen, Linda. Listen.
Okay.
Fucking art. Yay. Okay, cool. I gotta give their holiday stuffs. So check mark. Anyway, okay, so what else? What else? If you got prayers to spares, feel free to fling some out there. I do have a friend that's in the hospital right now, and and I can't wait for them to be home so that I can passively aggressively scold them on all the things. Anywho, okay. So what else? I've talked about this already. So I watched somebody's departure from YouTube video, and again, just to capture it, just to seed it and harvest it for later. Um, I feel really moved by their effort because the video, which is gone now, but you'll see the post remains on my community wall. Um, and it might read like really shittily or whatever, because I said something like, "I hope I never see you again." That's because in their departure from YouTube, they talked about, if you see me here in the future, you'll know that I failed myself because I'm back. Because they were talking about all the things they missed out on by being here, and they were intentionally leaving these sore streets to get back into 3D and to focus on all the things that they knew would better themselves and also like enrich their worlds. And so it is with nothing but love that I meant that I hope I never fucking see you again or whatever it says. So just FYI, I support that. I get that for sure, for sure. Um, mm, 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 mm. And then and now I'm flooded with like all these thoughts because I was talking to somebody this morning. Um, and and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh fuck, I gotta read like the Happiness Project again, and I gotta like, with the new year approaching, just feeling all those things about like it's gonna get better, it's gonna be different, yada yada. And what up? Good morning. How are the chickens and whatnot? How's your painting going? And that's another thing. So another person that I'm grateful for, they've been sharing their art with me, and that's who's been inspirational. So like, I don't know, like it just feels kind of silly because, like I said, I often get kind of stuck in the sads, and I really do have a lot to be smiley about, and mm, sometimes you just gotta fake it till you make it, kind of thing. But thank you to those that show up for me, for yours, um, and and bring the delight. And oh, hold on. Again, now, now just enjoy the ambiance. And yeah, that's really funny. All right. Um, now they're just fucking with y'all because there's not even any like plants where they are. They're just like watching and thinking it's really funny because I was like, anyways, it's the whole thing. It's the little things, y'all. It's the little things. 5, 6, 7, 8. That it's like my personal DJ. I could shut the window, but why? Fuck it. Anywho, so enjoy that. That's just the sounds of. Oh, I heard a boop. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Well,
It's a boop. It's me.
it's a boop. Hi. Welcome to here.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How about yourself? Happy
I'm
today.
doing all right. I just
Mm,
I've been waiting to kind of catch you live. Like I'm always busy doing stuff, so but
mm,
I wanted to thank you for um a while ago. God, it's been a while ago. That Tiffany was on Sam Hills and we got into that whole thing and um you clipped that video and you replayed it back and I actually watched it and I don't know if you ever seen this but I actually apologized like hey I'm sorry I actually misspoke you know and it was a transformative moment for me so I really appreciate you like facilitating that.
mm. Wow. Well, thanks. It was
Yeah.
Why were you such a jerk about it? Where's Sam Hill? Get him.
Oh, because I can be
I'm
a
just
jerk sometimes. I'm not.
messing with.
I'm really not, but I can be. I can be a bitch sometimes, and I
I get
just
it. I get it.
I let my feelings about that situation.
Mm,
Um, I let my
I get it.
feelings about that situation, I guess, cloud my reality, or like let like the I don't know. I don't know. I was in my feels about that situation. I still am. I still have
No, I
to,
get it.
you know.
Well, and look, well, I did hear it, and I appreciated it. I tried to use it to invite Sam Hill to also have a transformative experience because actually that whole like that stream was really interesting. That was like where he like basically gave the helm to me to like run his channel, and it was like so remarkable, and he got to say all the nice things about women, and then when he got in his feels about it, it was like he just was like fuck shift, like, and it was just like it kind of just vanished moded like everything that had happened, um but we were like kind of just holding space while we were waiting for the delivery of receipts, if you will. And I didn't know you, I didn't know anybody else on panel, and we did like we all just chatted and it just was fine. Um and my oh my how things are so different now, but um and had I not seen you on Tiff's panel, my initial reaction would have been like I told you that when you came to this channel after some things had changed, which I still like. I'm in my feels about that shit. I I remember telling you like if you're here for me to like talk shit, like I'm not gonna do it. And then I saw you go on her panel, and it was one of those things where I kind of was like, damn, like the hate bond is bigger, like it's stronger than like, the like opportunity for I don't know, something different. But but on Sam Hill's panel, I just remember like there was a moment when I heard you say something. I don't remember what it was exactly, but the gist of it was I felt like you had made it known to me. Like all of a sudden, like it kind of snapped for me. Like if and forgive me if I'm wrong, but I've felt like you had expressed it. What felt like anger, it shifted into hurt. That was where you were coming from a position of, and that like altered my whole vibe with it because I just was like, oh shit, like you're not just like trying to um like retaliate in a way to like create pain. You were from a place of pain, and it just was like different for me, and I don't know what like that was for you or if this rings any bells or at all,
It does,
but I
yeah.
think that's like important, I think, to like recognize and like I said, then like more recently, like when I saw you on Tips, like I just was like, okay, well, you know what? Like fuck it. Like if that dude like brings you all together and something different could be, that's great. And I wish her, nothing but the best. And that was a different experience where it's like one of the things that bothered me about Sam in that experience was, and even with you a little bit too, or maybe a lot, was that I was literally just repeating what you had said, but the resistance to just listening to it, I kept hearing again and again, I don't know anything. I don't know enough about the situation. And then it was like I was, I was being flooded with like reasons to like feel differently about someone who just kept being told that's her best friend, that's her friend, that's her best. And it was like, and then I always have that weird thing where it's like, I didn't, I liked her, I was friendly with her, still would be, and would welcome that. But I was just like, "No, like, I'm literally just you said it." Like, that's it. It had nothing to do with anything else. I just heard the conversation. Here
Right.
it is. You could rewind it. And so, like, I totally get it. And it's so simple, I think, sometimes, but it feels really complicated. And so, like, and I love the word like transformative because that feels major to me. And it could come from something so little. So I don't know. So I
Well, and
celebrate this exchange.
yeah, and you're right, and the hate. That's funny that you chose hate bonding, like, and it could be
Or
used to
trauma
describe that.
bonding or trauma or whatever it
Trauma
is.
bonding, but the way I feel about Tiffany is I have forgiven that whole situation.
Mm,
Forgiveness is for me, it's not for anybody else. I
mm,
it's I don't want to carry that burden around. I don't think
Mm,
we'll ever be friendly again.
mm,
You know, I was able to, be on her panel and be friendly with her and talk about and work through some of the things, talk about the things that we both experienced. And it was transformative for me because I realized, like, I saw her in a different light. Like, she's coming from a place of hurt too. They're just two hurt
mm.
people.
Yeah.
She got let down by that situation as well. So again, I don't think we'll ever be friendly, but I can stop my campaign of
I
hate
love that.
against her now.
Mm, right. And I wish she would stop her campaign against I'll be selfish and say me or others. And I wish her, like I said, I wish her nothing but the best. And I hope she, I do mean that. I also like didn't listen to your full conversation with her, so I'm not sure like exactly what you ladies explored. Whatever it was, awesome. I hear what you're saying. Um, and I know it's possible. And it's one of those things where it's like, and you said you're gonna stop your campaign. And I think that's also really important because like, especially if you're like pumping out things, especially here where it turns into content and it traps all that like negativity or whatever the fuck it is, and perpetuates it. And I think that's really important because I always ask, like, when people produce things and they publish it, and what happens when they're wrong? Like if you're wrong about it and then you've just gone on and on and on about this and like drug a bitch or expose something, and when you're wrong, and even when you're right, you can't undo it. And so I'm like, if I wish people would take more pause and really think about it because they might come to this new conclusion later that A, it was wrong, or B, completely unnecessary, and then see the consequences of all of it. Like it's so much harder to undo. Um, and when that is even like considered, I think that creates those transformative possibilities. So,
Right.
um, yeah, I don't know. It's weird, but because I feel like, part of me is like, grr about a whole bunch of shit, like I can't
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
that shit has gone down. Like what the fuck? Like I'm absolutely heartbroken. But I can't do shit about it. And I I've already like, you know, forgiven it, but it doesn't make it feel great still. So and
Right.
um and I just don't understand. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And I'm fucking hurt. And it is what it is. Moody Mary here. Hi. What a name, Moody Mary. You guys are getting likes. What is your name? Also, I just saw your message, Moody Mary, and I'll respond to you after. But so what? The last time I saw live on your channel, Jen, you were painting like your wall to the window to the wall, and
The window to the wall.
mm-hmm.
I was,
How's that
I
all
was,
going?
it's still going. I had to take, I have, uh, I have the gout in my hand, and it's really painful, and it's been flaring up the past couple weeks. So I have taken a break from the painting for a minute, but I am still working on that. The chickens are still my favorite chickens. They're so wonderful. They make me so happy when I go outside. They did the cutest thing
Mm,
yesterday. So last night or the night before last, when I had gone to put them up, the door had shut to the coop, and there was four of them on the feed barrel. So I put them back in the coop, and I shut the door, but I didn't know where the other four were. So the next morning, they're usually right there, like the ones that stay out all night. They're usually right there in the morning, but they weren't. I was like, well, where's my birds? Well, later on during the day, like I came outside and here's the four that I had originally put up. And I'm like, they still haven't come back yet. Like, where's my birds? and I went around to the side of the barn, and they were like hiding behind the car, like the ones that had been out all night. They were hiding behind the car, like, surprise, we're here.
Okay. What were they doing? A little secret meeting or the
I
choreographed
think
dance?
I think
Oh, what's
so.
up?
I think they did it on purpose. I think they were just like, hey, we're gonna surprise, we're gonna scare mom. We're gonna make her think that we've left.
They
But
they flew the
surprise,
coop.
we're here. They did.
Rebel chicken. You have rebel chickens. That's cool.
I do. Each one of my chickens has like the coolest personality. They all have
Mm,
distinct little personalities, but yeah, that's what
mm,
I'm doing, painting and hanging out with the chickens. I
that's cool.
recently got a channel strike.
Oh, awesome.
I got it.
Also, I'm
I
sorry
got it.
about the hand gout. Just to acknowledge it. I heard you.
Oh
I would
yeah.
I would pitch you. Look, in like the last like 4 days, I've pitched this like product. I pitched it to Christine. Pitched it to someone else. And so like I feel like I should work with this company for like these like I'll put it in the private chat if you want it, but like and for like circulation and for like all the things. And so I just like wanna. I feel like I should be a representative for them. But anyway, so go on.
Um, I don't know, what was I even saying? Chickens are good. Life's good. I got a strike. I did get a strike on my channel for medical misinformation. Um, I was a little bit stoned one night and I was a little bit drunk, and I got on a tirade about a certain vaccine and things that I believe they were not the proof. They're not any way, shape, or form like the opinions of a professional YouTube. So please don't. But
Wait, you're
yeah,
not a doctor. What? Oh no.
yeah, they struck my channel for medical misinformation. They're like, no, you can't tell people that the vaccine is not okay when medical professionals have said it's okay. So they shut me down for 2 weeks. And then in the meantime, I got somebody else tried to strike my channel because I put up a picture of this woman, this character in the black sector named Jamila, who was sucking on her boyfriend's toes. Um, so
Hmm? Wait,
they
hold
tried
on.
to
Wait.
strike me for that.
Hold on. For medical reason. Hold on. First of all, so you got a 2 week strike for medical misinformation?
Right.
Wow, that's a long strike. Okay. Dang, you're on the radar.
Yeah.
Okay. And so then you put up a toe suck. Okay, what happened with that?
Um, her, she and a couple other people tried to strike my channel, and basically YouTube was like, "Yeah, you can't put sexual stuff up," but it wasn't sexual. So I'm in the appeal process for that one, but they were like, "You can't put sexual stuff up. It's sexual nudity. It violates the nudity policy or the sexual policy. I don't know, something about that." But
Like naked toes? Also,
yeah,
okay.
it's not even that bad of a picture, and she herself is the one that put that picture up, and
I
she
was
changed
just
her.
gonna ask how you got the picture. Okay.
She put it
Also,
up, so yeah.
okay.
So,
Mhm.
but anyway, so she tried to strike my channel for that too, and YouTube was basically like, well, since you're already in trouble, we're not going to strike you again, but you just can't do this. So I said, you know what? I'm done streaming for a while. Like y'all,
Mhm.
I'm just
Mhm.
so now I'm just a panel guest. I'm not streaming anymore. I'm focused on some real life stuff. Like I found a little bit of happiness in my real life, and I'm going
I
for
love
it.
that for you. Well,
I'm
so here's
gonna
the thing.
I'm
Do you
gonna
think
do
it's
it.
karma that like you put up some toe sucking stuff and then you got this hand gout thing? You think that's related or just totally coincidental?
I hope not. I'm a Christian, so I don't really believe in karma, but
I
if
don't know. Now I feel like I don't want to give out medical misinformation, but I feel like sucking might help with circulation too, or stimulation of some sort.
I don't know.
So
You
I don't
would
know.
think so. So basically,
Maybe.
gout. My understanding of gout is that it's uric acid that builds up in your joints and forms
Mm.
crystals.
Hell
So
yeah.
you can actually, I'm like, oh wow, cool, I've got crystals in my hand. And the doctor was like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no, that's not really cool. Um,
Oy.
I guess it can get so bad that you actually have to have surgery, but
Mm.
um I'm not there yet, and I hope I never get to that point.
Mm.
The doctor was they put me on steroids, which didn't work, and I didn't expect
Mm.
them to, but he was like, well, we can try a topical cream,
Mm.
and before we start looking at injections and stuff like that. I was like, you're out of your mind.
Mm.
I'm gonna get some lemon juice and some turmeric and some local
Mm.
honey and some cherry juice and
Right.
some apple cider vinegar with the mother. If it doesn't have the mother, it's not.
The mother of
It's
what?
the mother is an enzyme. The mother. Okay,
Of the cider? Of the I don't know. I've never heard that before.
it's like so it's like an enzyme that if it doesn't have the mother in it, it's not the good stuff. Like, it's been filtered.
Ah.
You need it raw. So
Mm.
the mother is like, yeah, I don't know how to say it other than
Like that.
it's an enzyme. It comes out, it looks filmy. It looks like,
Hmm.
it looks gross, but it's essential to part of, the chemical makeup of the vinegar that makes it, medically beneficial. And
Allegedly. I'll just sprinkle
again,
that
YouTube,
there.
I am not a medical professional. I want to
Mm-mm.
preface this by saying I'm
Mm-mm.
not a medical professional. I just
Mm-hmm.
know that there's better
Mm-hmm.
alternatives. So
Mm.
I'm going to do a cleanse. I'm going
Mm.
to,
Well,
get
I
some.
look, I can bring it full circle jerk back because I didn't know, I thought the gout was specific to toes. So that's why I felt like a karmic punishment because I've only heard about it like I always thought it was like a big toe stitch and you brought it to your upper legs or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
um, so
No,
I don't know.
you can get the gout in your hand. You can get it in
Clearly,
your hand.
sorry.
Yeah. It is one of those diseases that mainly affects the toes, but you can get it anywhere where you have joints.
Hmm. Well, allegedly, of course. Well, that's Well, I hope you. I find. I wish relief for you for that. Mhm, for science as well. Um, and now I'm trying to think of all my chicken questions. And one time I got like super traumatized with like a chicken sitch because like somebody that has a coop in their yard, I don't know why the fuck they were so interested in me going inside of it. But they were like really excited because they named their chickens after me and some others. And so and then the whole rest of the day we just like we cracked every chicken joke of, to recuperate and like walking on the eggshells and just like the whole day, like all the jokes were foul and just it was so obnoxious. But like I just remember being like, I'm in the coop. Are you happy? Are you happy? Like it just walked in and got the fuck out. And but now, because of the algorithm, it's like fucked with me because I get like a lot of chicken videos and a lot of snake egg videos. I watch a lot of like some dude deciding it's time for snake eggs to hatch, and he'll like help him, and then he's like all like moved to tears every time to welcome the little baby snakes into the world. Do you got that going on in
Oh,
your algorithm at all, by any chance?
I pick up a lot of stuff about chickens. I'll actually tell you a little bit. Okay, so I I do. I pick up a lot of in my algorithm. There's a lot of stuff that comes up about chickens and farms and but one of the funniest things that has happened since I've gone on this journey with chickens, and I talk about chickens frequently, is I met somebody that came to my channel before that had never met me or didn't know what was about, was just channel surfing and seen that I was live. So, and he ended up being a chicken farmer. So it's weird that we kind of found each other that way, it kind of made me think like, oh yeah, well, they're definitely listening to us now. Like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
um,
Mm-hmm. Fine cockstruts and cockadoodle do's and don'ts. Okay, go on. But is this like a romantic thing? Because this would be the best cute meet ever. You guys should have like a little, or
well,
is this just a friends?
I know
Mm,
I don't want to say too much, but it is
okay.
romantic. It is romantic.
Ooh.
It is the cutest
Oh
thing
my. Oh
ever.
my. All right. Well,
Oh
that's
God.
wonderful. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll make it about me. So the chicken stuff that I get sent in my algorithm, I watch a lot of people like lifting up the chickens looking for eggs, and then I see a lot of like chickens like on punishment or whatever, like when or I don't know what this is called, but like if a chicken is like being a jerk or whatever, and I don't know if it's because like what their deal is, but they gotta like they're like in like a weird egg mode, and so, like, they have to be, like, reset or some shit, and so they have to, like, isolate, put the chicken in, like, quarantine or something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Um.
I don't know if they got,
are-
like, backed up or they're, like, producing
Okay.
too
So
much
what?
and too little, but, like, you gotta remove them from everybody else because, like, they're, like, doing some fuck shit with, like, all the other eggs or they're being, like, aggressive. I don't know what's going on, but I mostly just see the chickens being put into, like, a timeout position or being welcomed out, and I don't know what's happening in between, so help me.
So
Also, hi, Ladina Cordelia.
there's a couple of things. There's a couple of things that they could be talking about. Chickens get egg bound, and they will occasionally get egg bound, and it doesn't have anything to do with anything that you've done. Um, it just is how it is, and you have to separate them. You have to soak them in Epsom salt to get that egg to work its way through the cloaca. If it doesn't, they can actually
Mm,
die from it. Um,
cloaca. So
so
the
they
egg is
get
stuck?
yes, basically
Okay.
that's what so there's that. There is another thing too. Chickens will chickens have a an instinct in them to search out um, nutrients that they need. If they're nutrient deficient on calcium, let's say calcium, they're nutrient deficient. You can tell because the outside of the eggs will be very thin, and they will actually break if they're hungry or they're missing that nutrient. They will actually break open their eggs and eat their own eggs to get
Mm,
whatever
mm,
it is that they're missing.
brutal.
Um, yeah, it's brutal, but I mean, they're savages.
Mm.
They'll
Weird.
they're
Panel up, chickens, you fucks. The dragon
I
chickens. Yeah, egg bound. That's what I think it was. Also, I kind of remember, but I also think that one of the chickens I saw, like, they just like decided that like this like I think it was like a duck or something, like some other family of littles was theirs, and they were just being like super fucking aggressive, and then they got put in timeout too. So I don't know. I get that. Penguins are brutal.
yeah.
I mean, like the animal king in the world is. So I mean, look at your chickens. You got like rebel chickens just fucking having like a fucking you know, car party, just doing whatever, sneaking out and shit. Just from the, are there like rogue roosters nearby? Are they like getting their frisk on or just chilling? Were they
I
smoking
don't think
pot
so.
in the front by the
I
car?
don't know what they're doing. I've
Mm.
got a bunch of lesbian birds. I don't have a
Oh,
rooster.
okay.
Um, oh, they are. They'll walk around the yard hunching on each other all the time. It's
Oh
funny.
my.
But I don't have any roosters.
Mm.
I didn't want roosters because I didn't want fertilized eggs and I wasn't ready for chicken. I wasn't ready to produce chickens. I'm
Mm.
still not ready. I'm trying to get to that point because I would like to reproduce chickens.
Mm.
Um, but and as far as I know, there's no roosters in the neighborhood, but there could be.
Mm.
I guess that
Maybe
I've never
maybe they
found any fertilized eggs though, so I don't. I don't
Mm.
know. Um, they're just sassy girls. They go where they want to go and do what they want to do. They're so funny.
Do they all have names?
They all have names.
Do you have a
I
favorite?
I do have a favorite. She
Mm.
sadly passed away. I don't
Oh
Something
no.
was wrong with her. I think she got bit by a snake.
Oh gosh.
And she was sick for a couple days and then she passed away. And she was my favorite one. Her name was Mae West.
Mm.
I have Mae West. I have Iris, Diane, Mama Joe, Ruru, Sister, Britney Spears,
Okay.
Rita Hayworth, and Greta
Of course.
Garbo. Yeah.
Mm. And how do they get their names?
Just their personalities. I had to watch them
Okay.
for a while. So at first I had cinnamon queens, which are like a red color, and I had sapphire queens, which are like a blue color, like a bluish grayish color. Um, and then I had one Transylvania naked neck. And my Transylvania naked neck lays the biggest eggs. Like her eggs are huge. But so her name was Mama Joe, and I named the red ones all Iris, and I named the blue ones all Diane. But then as they developed personalities to me, I went through, I named them all, what their personalities were to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
So Persine was attacked by a rooster once. That little fucker chased her around her yard. I'm sorry, Persine. I wanted to laugh at that a while ago, and I feel really bad. But just I don't know. I just see like flailing arms and shit. I feel like it would look like you walked, into a spider web. Also, that sounds terrifying. But so my bad. But see, the algorithm affected you. We got snakes and chickens in one story. Because I don't, So I feel like that I precursed it. Is it my fault? I don't think so. Also, I'm sorry. Well, who's your new favorite? Are they like competing for it?
my
Pecking
new
order, if you will.
my new favorite is Mama Joe. She's the leader of the group. Um,
Mm,
she's the leader of the group, so she kind of she's the alpha female. And she's the one that's been. So it used to be Mae West. Mae West was always the leader of the group. Like she was the one. She was the first one to gather everybody up and come and greet me. And she would do this thing. It's called Lodosis. They hunch down to the ground and they kind of spread their wings out, and it's sexual. I'm not gonna
oh,
lie,
oh,
it's sexual. Like it's a dominant thing. They're conceding to your dominance, but
I
they
was gonna
want
say it
to.
sounds a little submissive. Okay, got
I
it.
always, I always, I always scratch them underneath their wings and give them little butt
Oh,
scratches and everything when they do that.
so
And
this
then
is
they fluff
learned
up and
behavior.
they shake
Oh
off,
my.
and yeah.
Mm,
So, but she's the one that likes scratchings the most.
mm.
So yeah, she's
So
my new
I'm not
favorite.
sure. Like again, with like all due respect, it sounds like you. So you're responding to your chicken's flirts. Like that's the kind of the vibe.
Well, when they first started doing that, I thought it was so cute. I'm like, "Oh, they like
Hmm.
me. They
Like
like to
bowing
get
down,
petted." Yeah.
right?
Wow, they like me. And my friend who's a chicken farmer, he's like, "They're being lesbians with you, right? Like, that's a sexual thing." I'm like, "Yeah, I figured."
I mean, wow. But you be giving out those scratches still, so that's
I'll
I
be
don't
giving out those
know.
scratches. I gotta take care of my girls.
Mhm, mhm. All right, I'm writing that down for science. So he pecked the he pecked the fuck out of your ankles. I'm sorry, Christine. I don't know. There's just something really funny. I feel really bad, but I don't know. It's just I can't not smile about it, and I feel awful. But I'm the worst, so I don't know. Mm. Jen, do you want to do science with me for the record?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick your brain while we laugh at somebody getting their ankle peckled. Pick that. Okay. Let's start here. Let me move this banner. Are you familiar with this? You've never done this before, yeah?
I'm not
So,
familiar with it, but
okay, so welcome to science. You have to contribute. Just answer the questions, milady. Ready? So,
okay.
which one of these is Karen?
Mm. The second one
Mm. You're talking about on the top row.
on the top row, yeah.
Do you see a side-eyed owl or a screaming face?
I see a side-eyed owl.
Okay, if you cut, well, there you go. Do you see the screaming face as well?
I could see that it could be a screaming face. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely the owl, but that's not Karen. So try again. We're looking for the Karen.
The Karen. Okay, number
Hmm.
one.
No, that's the church pigeon. This one wants to talk to the manager.
Well, okay, so this is what's confusing me because the other
Okay.
one, see the one that's got the little thing hanging out of his mouth like a cigarette? That just kind of like I'm
Mm.
like that guy's chill. Like he's just chilling with his smoke, whatever.
Mm.
So I guess if and the other one is smiling and looks
Mm.
like the other house looks like they're stoned.
Mm-hmm.
With the little like half shades, and so I
Mm-hmm.
guess the one with the straw with the open
Yeah,
mouth
that's
and
Karen. Yeah,
yeah,
that's Karen for sure.
yeah.
Now, which one of these is the narc? Which one's the snitch?
The pigeon.
Uh, no, that's the church
No?
pigeon. I told you. No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Process of elimination.
The cigarette? The one with the cigarette?
Ah, it's actually not what you think. It's actually a snitch whistle. It's got camera eyes, speaker nose. That's the fucking
Ah,
narc.
snitch whistle. Okay,
But
okay.
I'm gonna applaud you for not just automatically blaming it on the crack house, because that's a lot of people's go-to for the narc. And no, no, that's just a happy little high crack house. Like let it be. You know what I mean? All right. So let's see. Well, we know about how you feel about chickens. So does this turn you on?
No, but I did
Oh
actually
no.
raise a nest of squirrels.
Oh.
Um, yeah, I actually raised a nest of squirrels. I still have my old YouTube videos on my main channel. I still have a bunch of videos where I was like feeding baby squirrels and
Aw,
like showing them off to the camera. Yeah, I love squirrels. I think they're cute.
that's cheeky. Do you recognize this squirrel, or is it a chipmunk? Wait, I guess I should push the button.
That's a chipmunk. He's cute. Look at his little
Mm-hmm.
peanut.
I was gonna say, do you recognize that nut in its mouth? And apparently you do. Um, Also look at its little like Mr. Burns fingers. Like excellent. Whatever. Like this one's hanging out with your chickens and they're up to no good for sure. Okay. Now this one I need you to pay attention, take it all in, all the information available, true or false. This is me in a nutshell. True or false?
Yes, that's
It's
very
true.
true.
Good for you. Now we're still getting to know each other, but true or false? This is how I feel about cardio.
I mean, I don't know you that well, so, but that's how I
Mm,
feel about cardio.
That's how I feel about cardio too. Hell yeah. So now we've next leveled to this. Do you think this could be us one day?
Absolutely.
Would you be Kevin or Whitney?
I would be Kevin. I feel like I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot tall. So um
Mm,
I don't know. Are you a short lady?
I'm I'll be your Whitney. Let's leave it at that. Or maybe
Yeah.
we could rotate. Okay. Are you familiar with this famous meme cat?
I am. I'm not really sure how it got started, but I'm familiar with it.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that this should go viral?
Do I think it should go viral?
I mean, nose boop for you. It's clever.
It is. It's clever. Yeah, I could say. It's a lot more clever than some of the things that I've seen.
All right, fine. Now, true or false? This is you.
No, that's not me.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, this one's really personal. Take a deep breath. Do you want to invest in my dream of making real Kevin Bacon bits come true?
Yes.
Okay. Where's my Cash App? Let me find it. It's right here. Everybody, if you want to help me with this, tweet at him, send him here. Let's get it fucking locked in and ready. Because the fuck. Now that your hunger is satiated or whatever, satisfied, you're thirsty. What do you want? Do you want bath water or do you want hot dog water?
Oh, bath. I would drink bath
Mm,
water to hot dog water
mm,
any day.
How do you feel about soup salad and breadsticks? You like soup salad and
Um,
breadsticks?
yes, that is the best. That is the only thing I ever order at Olive Garden is the soup
I
salad and
mean, is there
breadsticks.
anything else except for this? Do you support my petition for Dear Olive Garden? How about French onion soup salad and breadsticks? Mm?
Yes, yes, I support
Mm-hmm.
that 100%.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shift for president.
There you go. Okay, let's see. Now, just this is a rapid fire one. Name this puppy.
Uh, oh, name the puppy. Okay, Max.
Okay, cool. Do you like these socks?
Yes.
Could you handle them?
Yeah. Can I? I can handle them.
Okay. Do you know whose seagulls these are?
Nemo's.
They're actually mine. But okay.
Mine. Okay.
Okay. Now, again, another personal question. Which one of these is going to haunt your nightmares? Is it land shark or lava shark?
Land shark. That's terrifying. I don't know. It's kind of cute though, but
I was waiting for it.
it's
If you keep it up long enough, name the land shark. Name it.
name land shark.
Hmm.
Fred.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like a
Now,
Fred.
I get lost in the legs. I feel like, are you going forward or backwards? Like, I can't fucking tell. It freaks me out. Moving on. Can I interest you in the merkin?
What is that?
Oh, this is an old timey pubic wig. If you have old timey crotch crickets and you're ashamed of your nude crotch, no worries. You can glue on somebody else's pubes and feel like a lady or whatever. I don't know.
My word. No. No.
What about the one on his face? You don't want that one either?
No. No, I'm okay with all that.
Okay. Now, I don't really want you to dox yourself, but if you were one of these buildings, which one represents the essence of you the best?
Okay, let's see. I would say either one of the purple ones.
Mm, okay. All right. Okay, fine. Now, can you read this for the lawyers just in case?
Allegedly.
All right, great. What do you think this finger tastes like?
A sponge.
Okay. Now, gut instinct, one word response. How does this make you feel?
Happy, but also weird.
Okay, well, that's too
It's a
bad.
strange
What do you think?
face.
Okay,
It's
what do you think
obviously a
this?
cat, so cats make me happy, but it's a
Ah,
weird face. It's a weird face.
it is something. This is the Kusa. Blame it on Pristine. Also, I'm not looking at chat. I'll be there in after science. But what do you think these fish is looking at?
All the fucks I don't give.
They're just they're wowing the fish. Okay. Now
Yeah.
this is blurry, but if you can read it, our producers would love for you to maybe be uh, considered for the new spokesperson for this product. It's called Kebab Soap, and if you'd be a doll and read it with all your oomph, that'd be swell.
Women, keep your mimsy clean. A daily wash with new Lux Kebab soap for women will freshen up your flaps and stop it stinking like an old kipper. Lux Kebab soap. Ask your doctor today.
See, this was a trick question. I wanted to see if you'd learned anything from your medical misinformation strike, and you've learned nothing. You've learned absolutely nothing. I'm gonna report you. Yay. All right, moving forward. What is this a picture of?
A sandwich.
It's not. But I'm not gonna explain it to you. Now, no explanation, just give me 3 numbers. What team are you on? You get to pick 3.
1, 3, and 6.
Oh, so close. So close. Do you know what this is?
I don't know, but that is the coolest little fish salamander I've ever seen.
That's basically what it is. It also can regenerate its parts. So if you're just like, you're so fucking cute, I gotta eat one of those ear feathers, allegedly it's gonna grow back. So there's that. Also, I don't know. I saw like an article because this came in the algorithm too. I don't know if these dudes and dudettes are like endangered or what their sitch is, but it's called something like an axolotl or axolotl. I always say axolotl, but I think it's axolotl. I don't know. Look it up. Learn something. And then now let's see. Let me look in the chat. Can you pick somebody in chat because we need a third person?
Pick somebody in chat. How about
Mm-hmm.
Miss Pristine?
Proceed. Okay, all right. It's a new science. I mean, hold on. Let me just get chat. Oh no. That is a credible threat. Also blissful, we need to do earlier because of all the cake stuff. There's a lot of Sagittarians. Oh, it's a coup set. Did I not say that? Anyways, whatever. Let's see. Then I go back to science. Can you read this for me?
Oh no.
I think it's more like, oh no, but whatever.
Oh
That's cool.
no.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Does this turn you on?
No, but it looks like one of Jorg's drawings. Have you ever seen Jorg's drawing?
Oh my gosh, have you seen my nude? Did you see he drew me? I got like all the feet. You gotta
Oh.
see. It's like boobs and feet. And then like a little bit of fish. He'll sell to anybody for $1 million. Okay, wait. All right, now we've made it to pandemonium. All right, take it all in. Which one of these is not a panda?
The hedgehog.
You're doing great. Now, look next to the panda, bottom row middle. What the fuck is happening there?
Bottom row middle. I don't know. It looks like he's surfing.
Now, look at the very top right with the
Okay.
sunset or sunrise. That's what surfing looks like. The bottom row middle, nobody knows what the fuck. We would have accepted all sorts of answers like a drowning panda bear, decapitated heifer, like all sorts of things, but whatever. Moving on. Which one of these pandas or pandai are pooping?
I'm gonna say the one in the grass, the in the middle row, far left.
Definitely pooping. Looks like a little bit of a struggle. Anybody else? Anyone else pooping?
I've already taken my morning constitutional.
Okay, well, I would have accepted all of them might be pooping, or the top
Yeah,
right
I
as
mean,
well.
I guess they've already. I mean, I guess they all could be pooping.
Yeah, we don't know. No need to judge.
Yeah.
But which one of these is playing peekaboo?
The top middle.
You're great at identifying pandas. Good for you. Now, which one of these pandas is not surfing but boogie boarding?
The middle one.
Absolutely. Which one of these pandas is getting their glamour shot?
The bottom left.
Oh, no. Try again.
No, no. Try again.
Ah,
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe,
you
maybe, right,
I know
middle right.
our scientist judges are saying, well, we'll accept the bottom one, you know. It's also like the calendar version, you know, it's like the sexy panda. Uh, just to get out of the way, that's actually the pimpest panda. That's what's happening down there. The most pimp of them all. Um, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Would you like to name any of these pandas?
Ooh, I could name all of these pandas if
Ready,
I
go.
thought about it more.
Go. 20
Oh
seconds left.
boy, 20 seconds left. Let's see. We've already named the horse, Fred. Knuckles. They're all named Knuckles.
There you go. Okay, Knuckles. It's a 5 knuckle shuffle all around. Good for you. Let's see. Okay, so you said pristine. Wait, let's see. So to wrap up science, you, me, and pristine are gonna get this group tattoo. This actually represents sexual caterpillar. Which one of us is going to get the caterpillar emoji?
Pristine.
And which one of us up here are gonna get the fist?
I'm gonna take the fist.
You're gonna take the fist. I'm gonna get the finger. Okay, cool. Well, high five. And that concludes science. Thank you for your participation to humanity. Shame you're on the wrong team. You're on 136, but just remember that for the Olympics when it happens. You'll be notified when you're needed. Would you like free therapy?
Sure.
Oh, you know what? Sorry, I just realized it's time for this instead.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time.
Mm-hmm. Woohoo! So you've accomplished science today. You found your rogue
Yay,
chicken.
science.
Yeah. Thank you, Lavina Cordelia, and thank you, other person. How sweet.
That was me.
What else?
That was me.
Oh, thank you. Do you know any good jokes, or do you have any like talents, like from armpit farts to whistling? Like, whoa.
Oh man, no, I can't whistle. I
Can you
don't
sing? Can
do.
you rap? What can you do?
I can't rap. I can sing, but I don't sing very often unless I'm singing along with music. I don't know.
What about singing "Happy Birthday" to Pristine Poo?
Oh, is it her birthday? I can sing happy birthday.
Prove it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pristine. Happy birthday to you.
Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. And many more. Yeah, she can't sing. I
And
know. I'm like, well,
many
all
more.
like little.
I always forget that part of the song, but many
Cha 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 and
more.
whatnot. Yay. That was beautiful. Christine, I'm gonna play it for you over and over again in the dirty filthies and pretend like it's me. Just go with it. Let's see. So do you have any exciting weekend plans?
I have to work this weekend. So no exciting weekend plans. Just you know, just working at the restaurant and hanging out with my chicken farmer.
Mm.
Yeah.
You just are in it so you could say shit like that, right?
I
The chicken farm.
had to I had to work it in, man. I'm so
Oh,
excited.
mm,
I
mm, mm,
I had to work it in there because I'm just over the moon. But
mm. Hi, Keelan.
hey, Caitlin.
If Caitlin was gonna get one of those emojis, which one would you give her? The fist,
Uh,
the finger, the caterpillar.
the caterpillar.
She's got big caterpillar energy for sure.
Yeah.
Also meow.
Yeah.
Hey, Caitlin, did you steal your boyfriend's credit card so we could go shopping yet? What's up? It's like, hurry up and do it. Fuck. Nah, that'll do. Nah, it's the same thing. An extended meow is just as good. So is there any okay, so the person like the toe sucker McGee person, um my brain is telling is this a person you used to be friends with her? And like is she like a spiritual person or like into like gems or
Wait,
stones
I'm
or
sorry.
something?
Who are you
You
talking about?
the person who's striking you for putting their toe sucking photo up?
Oh, Jamil Nuts. Yeah. Okay, so
You were like friend. This is what I know. If it's the right person, you used to be friends with her. Something like you used to be like really support her. I don't know if it was like if she has a shop or something with like crystals or something. Not the
yeah.
kind with the gout, but like, and I don't know like what her powers are or whatever. But then shit went down, and now we're at the point where you're putting up toe sucking photos. So I don't know what happened, but I feel like I watched you and her on a panel, and it was like you were kind of my vibe was like you were like, "Why the fuck are you here?" Like, respectfully, and,
Right.
yeah, I
Right.
think that was, like, the vibe I got.
Yeah, I haven't so we used to be friends and I was doing I was doing the whole witch thing and she was my high priestess and she had me like just totally convinced that she was, the hands down like authentic thing. She was a spiritualist, she was a card reader, like she just had me convinced. I gave her over the time span of 2 years, I gave her close to $3,000 um, of
And
worth of
like,
donations.
you met her on YouTube?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, that's
She was
very
the first.
generous.
She was the first person that I ever met on YouTube. Like I didn't used to go anywhere. I would go to her shows, and so I I used to be like um uh I used to be a general manager for a hotel. And I had a really high stress job and I got into
Mhm.
like I hired this girl and I was training her one day and she was watching stuff on her phone. I was like, "What are you watching?" And she's like, "I'm watching card readings." And she's like, you can get card readings like on YouTube, for free. You don't have to pay for these card readings." And I was like, "Really?" So I started watching different card readers and she was somebody that came up and I started watching her and then I kind of like started following her and then I
Mhm.
kind of got into her whole little world. And but she was the first person that I ever met on YouTube. Me and another girl who's not on YouTube anymore, but we used to be really good friends. I also met her on YouTube. Like we drove to Georgia to see this person, and spent the weekend with her at her
Oh,
house.
you like met.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I
Okay.
met this chick,
Oh,
and she is a piece of work. Um,
wait a minute. Okay, I'm also remembering. Did she? Wait, is this the same person? Maybe it's not her. Some like, cause she like, does she have like large fingers, like a like big hands? Is this a totally different person? Am I mixing? I think
uh,
maybe I'm mixing something. It was like something with like a basketball. I don't know. I think it's a different person. Never mind.
it's
Never
different.
mind.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
different.
never mind. Sorry. Okay. Well, I was doing so good. Damn it. Okay, so back to Crystal. Okay, well, so in
So yeah, we had a falling out. We had a falling out, and she has been obsessed with me for like 3 years now.
oh
We had
shit.
Yeah, she always says that people are stalking her, but it's not. She's stalking me. She watches all of my shows. Um, and this is how she came back around. She heard we were doing a live stream one night, and it was funny because we were trying to set somebody else up. And one of my friends, mentioned that I'm about to get a whole bunch of money from the government for a disability settlement, which is actually true. The amount that she said was not true, but so she threw that out there. We were actually trying to set up somebody else from the community to see, what their reaction would be. But a couple nights later, Jamila showed up, and she was
Mm,
basically dry begging, like trying to
mm,
get. And I'm like, "Why are you here?" And then I put it together. I'm like, "Oh, I know why you're here.
mm.
I know why." So I basically said I wasn't donating to her. I wasn't. She wanted to say that she did all this work for me and that I actually owed her money. And I
Oh
was like,
shit.
No, that's not. We're not doing that, and I'm not giving you anything."
Mm.
Um, and that's when the witch wars of 2023 got started.
Oh
And for a
shit.
while, we went back and forth for about a week, and then it got old, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm not. This is whatever."
Mm. Okay, so the
Yeah,
person backstage, who are you? What can we do for you? Also, Kaylin, do you know who I'm talking? Who am I talking about? Who is the person I'm thinking of? All I know about them, it's a lovely woman, and her claim to fame is her large fingers, and then she'll show you uh, by grabbing a basketball. That's all I know about her. I don't know.
I don't think it's Jamila, but I will tell you this: Jamila's claim to fame is she's got Forrest Whitaker titties.
I'm sorry. What? Who?
She's
Who?
got Forrest Whitaker titties.
That
One of them's
doesn't.
pointing over here, and the other one's looking way over left.
Oh my. Well, that's omnidirectional titties. That's cool. That's all right. Hi, sexy boy, Sean. Let me see. This person is still backstage. Person backstage. Are you going to participate right in the private chat or anything? Are you just here to terrorize? Do you feel like? Would you like to meet the mystery guest?
Sure, I'd love to meet the mystery guest.
Yeah, let's find that. Are you a chicken farmer? The position's been filled. Let's see. Also, just for the record, I already regret this. Let's see what happens. Hello. You are on the panel. Yes. The Talk Lounge. What's up?
Wow.
You just wanna you're slow down.
The the talk lounge hasn't anything to say. Okay.
All right. Terrorize something. Would you like to participate in conversation? Would you like to be banned for forever? Mm,
Hmm.
okay. Well, bye. Mm, all right, well, that was anticlimactic. All right. Oh, there's no trashing. It's just a little history lesson.
Yeah,
And
just a little history. And not a lot of people in this community know Jamila. She's not fun to troll. Because if you come in her chat, like she thinks everybody is a troll. So if you have to be careful about what you say, so she'll kick you out. But she's
I'm into
not
that.
fun to troll because you have to pay to play with her. But she will occasionally put herself on self roast.
Okay.
And that's when it gets really funny, is when she gets really worked up and she starts telling stuff about sucking toes. Like I said, I got that picture because she put that picture of herself up.
Wait, they were
So
her own toes?
no, they were her boyfriend's toes. Would you like to see the picture? I can show
That
you
long
the
pause was due to loud noise, not
Oh.
like deep contemplation. Sorry. No, I don't need
No,
that.
you don't
Oh
want to
wait,
see it.
well,
Okay.
Caitlin does. Caitlin, you're
Okay.
gonna have to pay to play. Go over to Jan's channel. She'll hook you up.
No, I took them all. I took all the pictures of
Okay, good.
took all the Potomi pictures down. But
Okay.
Caitlin, I will. You get a hold of me on Discord. I'll love to show you the picture of that's so
All right.
controversial. It's really not even like it's not even any. It doesn't look sexual. It looks weird, honestly. It's not even anything weird. It just she's just sucking on her boyfriend's toes, and she was like,
That's it.
she's like, I thought his toes were so cute one day, and I just wanted to suck them. I'm like, I've never had that thought in my life, but fair
Really?
enough. I mean, I can see.
I don't know. Like this one time I was like talking to somebody, and I thought in my head like I really want to lick this person, and it's like plagued me ever since because I don't really have that like response usually, but was just something. There's something so delicious about them that I think it. I don't even I haven't done it yet? Question mark. But are you throwing up about me licking them, or is this about the toes? You know what? Don't kink shame. Try it. Put a toe in your mouth. It might help you not to. Don't chew your own nails. Also, let's see. Are you really backstage again? Oh, you left again. All right. The taco lounge cannot make up their mind. Maybe they're lost. I get it. Anywho, so no toe sucking for you. All right. Well, to each their own.
Yeah, to each their own, and I'm like, if you're into sucking toes, great. I mean, more power to you. As long as you're not hurting other people or animals or children, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, just get the consent first from those toes, and there you go.
Yeah. So I'm not into it personally, but
Don't knock it till you suck a toe.
I'm kind of but I'm kind of old
What
school.
if Chicken Farmer really wants you to do it?
No, I can't.
That a little bit sounds like a yes, but whatever.
Yeah, but he wouldn't. So
I don't know the right light.
I think you should be with people that you're into the same things, and that needs to be one of those like State of the Union type conversations. Like, these are all the things I'm into. Like, okay, I'm into all of those things. Like, those things I would try, those things I would not try. So
what if they like stepped in a bucket of ranch dressing?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe
Like really good ranch dressing, not like caramel.
Caramel. I'd caramel up some toes. I'd caramel up.
There you go. I mean, that's just that you don't want to waste the caramel. So like, I get it. It's different. It then has like it's a utility purpose. You're there for the caramel.
Yeah, but it would have to be a clean manicure. Like, it would have to be fresh out of the shower, clean manicured foot with caramel sauce on it.
See, look at this transformative experience. And we went from hell no to pour some sugar, caramelized sugar on those. All right. Well, never say never. Proceed. We'll find the garnish for you. uh, Thank you. I'm very particular about my ranch dressing. You like ranch dressing, Jan?
I do like ranch dressing. We make the restaurant that I work at, we make our ranch from scratch and it is
Mm-hmm.
really good.
Mm.
Yeah.
The some ranch dressing is fucked up. What? Don't just say that, Christina. I can hear the attitude in your typing. Don't type at me like that. But some ranch dressing is like tangy weird, and you're just like, stop it. At least
Yeah.
it's mine.
Like
Um,
I love Hidden Valley Ranch. Like
mm,
I get the packets that you make into the
mm,
dressing. The stuff that's in the bottle all tastes like it tastes chemically to me. Like
mm-hmm,
like
mm-hmm.
it's got too much preservatives in it. So that's why I'm like, no.
Yeah, I like restaurant ranch because I feel like it came out of a bucket. Because I feel that way too about bottles. There's something
Yeah.
different. Like I want it to be in like some kind of bulk situation where it's like, what's the point of a bottle? You run out so fast. It's so yummy. So I think
Yeah.
dressing
Well,
buckets are the way to go.
I'm the same way with sodas. Like, I don't drink a lot of sodas, but when I do drink a
Mm,
soda, it's either gotta be a fountain soda or it's gotta be a soda in a can. I don't like the way
mm,
it tastes when
mm-hmm,
it comes out of a bottle.
mm-hmm,
It
mm-hmm.
like, a especially
And
a
with the
plastic
tinier the
bottle.
can, the better, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Shout out. I think it's science. It has to be. Also, there's something so just like aesthetically fabulous about like teeny tiny little stuff. Like, oh, I love a tiny water bottle. They're awful for the planet and such, but I love a tiny water bottle. They're just so cute. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah. They're soda pop from a bottle. Fuck you. Soda in a can. Hell yeah. That's how
Yeah.
we vote. Okay, well, all right. Are you a different person or just under a different account? Oh my, Prime is up. Oh, jeez. Fountain sodas. Have you ever been to one of those places where you could design your own fountain soda?
Oh, yeah, where they've got the machine and you can, like, push the
Mm-hmm.
flavor and yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
get crazy with it. It's vanilla Coke all the time. Yeah,
Mm.
I
There's
love
such a
vanilla
like a
Coke.
diner. Yeah, oh vanilla. Yeah. So you wouldn't do like a vanilla cherry?
I would do a vanilla cherry. I would do a vanilla
Mm,
cherry. That's
okay.
also good.
Okay. I regret this. What person? You're on the panel. Participate.
Hey guys, it's Kate. Give me money. Give me money. Give me money. I need money. Give me money right now.
Mm-hmm. So, see, the problem with Prime is that some people pretend that like he contributes something so divine that they must continue to include him. I feel like Prime, you've proven yet again your inability to fucking respect boundaries. I've repeatedly asked you to stay the fuck away. Also, not to say that name. You're still shitty. Get better, you fuck. Anyways, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Prime. Prime, his hobbies are to harass people, and uh, and he's been proven, and he's actually terrified some as well. Um, and What a shame.
Yeah, that's a
Anywho,
shame.
hmm
Yeah, I don't know Prime very well. I've seen him around. I've seen him on Poons. He, you know, I don't really know him. I can't make an assessment.
well, I mean, bye is how I feel. Um, but I will say that when he porn bombed the channel, he did it by accidentally here at least. I will always say that. I do believe he didn't have malice intent. But mm, but I find it problematic when you ask someone, especially a stranger, to stop and they refuse to. It's alarming. So imagine in real life, or if they like had access to you, it just show some restraint, feller. In
Oh
you.
my god. I just
Mm.
realized my cats have chewed through like I got these new lights
Oh
that
no.
you you can control them with your phone. They're like Bluetooth lights that you can put to music. And the cats have chewed through. They've chewed through the electricity, so those
That
aren't gonna
seems
work.
like, why were they eating? Why did that sound like a good idea to them? But okay, a little light snack, huh? Anyway, how the fuck do you accidentally porn bomb? Well, in the case with Prime, I don't remember exactly. I think it was just that they were like toggling between, like, they were sharing their screen because we were doing a Quiplash stitch, and I think they went to a tab where they had set it up for like an intentional porn bomb and they forgot, and then there was like some sort of naked happening. I don't remember, but it seemed to be a genuine oopsie. So I'll hold space for that. But he paneled up recently on a panel with this avatar that I'm using, and really showcased his talent as a fuckface, and whatever. He thinks he's funny. Good for him. Shut the fuck up is how I feel. Bye. Anywho, oh my gosh, your cat does that too? Huh.
Yeah, they're so, I love them so much, but they've ruined so many things for me.
Mm, mm. I don't know. I have my cat. She's 19. She like recently ish. She like did like that kitten thing. I was wearing a wired headset, and she like attacked the cord, and it was like the most delightful thing ever. Like all of a sudden, she was like a little kitten. It was really cute. It was really sweet. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Do your cats do laser point with them? Are they into that? Do a laser pointer?
Laser point? Oh, they love the laser point. They love it. They love
Did you
the
know you
laser
can get
point.
a purple laser beam pointer?
You can get a what?
Yeah, like what? Like you know how it's like red usually, like a red dot.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got as a present, I got a purple one, and I lost my mind. I was like, I never really thought about like options. It changed my life. I wanted to go jump on the wall and attack it and follow it and stuff. And yeah. Also, I've seen it in neon green as well, red, purple, green. But I imagine it probably comes in other colors too. I don't know. It's the future, so probably. Fascinating. Do you like sci-fi stuff, Jan?
Yeah.
Hmm. Do you like outer space stuff?
Yeah, actually somebody sent me a link to a podcast called The
Hmm.
Y Files. And
Oh
this
my
guy's
God, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, The Y Files. Yeah, I actually watched it
Hecklefish.
last yeah, the Hecklefish. I actually watched it last night and I thought it was good. I thought it was good. So I'll definitely check that out again. I like sci-fi stuff.
I don't really like it. It spooks me out, but I've been suckered into that channel, and I watch way too much, and it's fucked me over. Like, and I'm just all like weirded out and shit. I got like mostly through this one episode, but it got to the point where they were like, I don't know. It just was like all fucked up. It was like Dark Side of the Moon shit, and like psychic astral projection stuff going on, and like weird like Men in Black stuff, and it just freaked me the fuck out. Also, like cat head bop gif. I don't know what you're talking about. Do you mean the puppy in the box? I did. I share my trauma with others so that they can also, so they know what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. It's one of the disclaimers you get when you get into dirty focus with me. I will send you shit that I like and hate. Are you one of those people where, like, if you smell something funky, you want other people to smell it too? Or taste something ill?
No.
That's nice. That's good. That's good.
No, I don't I don't want people to have to experience the same thing I didn't like.
Okay. Now, if you had to have a paper cut in your eye, would you want to give yourself that paper cut or somebody else do it to you?
I would want to give it to myself.
Okay, and let me challenge that by saying, if you do it, either way, you're going to have a paper cut in your eyeball. But
Okay.
if somebody else does it, you get to fucking hate them. If you do
Okay, then
yourself,
definitely.
it's your fault. You know what I mean? The whole time you're dealing with that pirate situation.
No, if I get to hit them for giving me a paper
No,
cut, then
hate
it's
them.
fine. Hate
No,
hate them.
hate.
Oh no.
Yeah. See,
Well,
really?
I can hate people for any reason. I don't have to have a reason
Okay,
to hate people.
let
That's no
me.
incentive.
No, yes, it is an incentive because if you do it to yourself, you got to get it either way. If you do it to yourself when you're like trying not to cry because it'll burn or whatever, it's your fault. But if somebody else did it to you, you get to be fucking mad at them instead of being mad at you. That's not okay. You know what? Good for you. You know, go resist it. That's good. See, better person. I I would dedicate all my ouchie feels to hating that person. I'd be like, that fucking bastard cut my eyeball or whatever. I wouldn't want it to be my I'm just whatever. It is what it is, you know. That's your team. So is okay, sexy boy Sean, do you mean the puppy head bounce? Also, it's not a, okay, also, Jan, pronounce this last word.
GIF.
It's Jif. I'll fight you. It's Jif.
I'm actually gonna get off here.
Oh,
I'm glad we got to hang out for a little bit though, because I've always liked you. Well, that's not true. Sometimes I've found you really irritating, but
ah, ditto.
again,
Hmm?
coming from a place of hurt.
Hmm.
I immediately get defensive because I don't want to hurt anymore. You know,
Yeah, I get
so
that. I totally get that.
um, but I really appreciate I appreciate you. I appreciate you, trying your best to create transformative moments for all of us.
Totally. Yeah, that's my reputation for sure. Well, thanks for coming up. Thanks for doing science. Stay out of
Yeah,
trouble.
anytime. I'm
Hmm.
gonna try. But y'all have a
Hmm.
good day.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know if the cat. What's the cat head bounce? A GIF? I don't think I even have any GIFs. A cat head bounce. I don't know what you're talking about. Hmm. Mm. But to spite you, here's this.
Who that? Who that? Identify yourself.
Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this.
Hell yeah.
Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy. You don't live on the street. You don't want no money. You want something to eat. Got your own water bowl. You don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss. You don't need no leash. All your shots up to date. You ain't got no fleece. Bouncing puppy like you're trying to get free. Bouncing little puppy, bouncing for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog. I said, I haven't seen Andrew make her on somebody since. This is where shit happens.
EWERUN beer run. EWERUN beer run. All you need is 10 and 5 or car and a key to sober driver. BWERUN beer run. Thank you.
Perfect.
All right, and I'll just leave you. Well, that was fun. We got some science. We got some chicken facts. All sorts of stuff. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for participating. Yep. Oh, let's see. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Be nice. etc., etc. I'm just gonna play a couple things and then I'm outie. But thank you, thank you, thank you.
Got motion, restrained emotion. Been driving, Detroit leaning, no reason. Just seems so pleasing. Gonna make you notice. Gonna use my arms, gonna use my legs, gonna use my style, gonna use my sidestep, gonna use my fingers, gonna use my imagination. Cause I gonna make you see there's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special. I gotta have some of your attention. Give it to me.
Y'all, what's in my mouth? Anyway, so I was watching this game.
So that's what she does.
That's right.
Change my picture, snack my fish up. Change my picture, snack my fish up. Change my picture, snack my fish up.
So I guess this is like a burnt orange flavor. I mean, excuse me, a burnt orange color of the bag. And it's called Tangy Ketchup. Here's the thing. They're super fucking messy. Like the amount of flavoring on finger is... it's a lot.
Change my picture, snack my fish up. Change my picture, snack my fish up.
Are you a popcorn?
Change my picture, snack my fish up.
About candy?
Change my picture, snack my fish up. Yeah, snack my fish up.
The next time you refuse to sing because you'll never fill a stadium, or decline the joy of dance for fear of looking ridiculous, or you resist risking the new adventure because you're not entirely ready, or you dim your shine because you're not completely healed and whole. The next time you hold yourself suspect because you're not entirely qualified, just remember, a bird doesn't sing because it's talented. A bird sings because it has a song. The moon doesn't only shine when it's whole. It can show up with a single sliver of itself and still light an entire night sky. Show up, sing, shine. The world needs you as you are.